What's up, guys? Geekdom here. Get burnt. Today I'm being joined by Toasty as we do a Black Friday Q&A. Hello, Toasty.
Hi. Yeah, I expected to get burnt, but I just didn't understand that you were going so fast. I thought you were gonna say like get burnt at your own pace, but you just like jumped in as if you were me. That scared me. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Well, you know, I'm sure you've heard this before, but you, Dino, and Thundershot talk very, very fast in your videos. And it's funny because when you think about it, like when you really do analysis on YouTube, you should probably talk slower. That way you can stretch out those 10 minutes and put the ad in the middle.
Yeah, no, I like the shorter videos. That's just my thing. I don't like having long videos because like a lot of people like to just burst through videos. They don't want to have to sit there for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. But then again, we're doing a video that's like 30 minutes, so who knows?
Most likely, yeah. Retention's important. So yes, I have Toasty here. We're recording this prior to Black Friday, but this is the Black Friday Q&A. And no, folks, I'm not bringing him on because he is black. It's because he burns things until they become black. But I'm sure somebody will make that assumption in the comments.
That's fine.
Yeah, right.
I mean, most people thought I was white until I had a black avatar, and now everyone's like, "You're black? Wow!" It's like, okay, thank you.
It's the same thing with Kwame. Everybody thought he was not black, and then everybody thought Dino was black.
I've always known that Kwame was black. I knew that Rhyme wasn't black. It's pretty easy to tell, for me at least. I don't know. Everyone has a weird way of thinking that Kwame is white, which I still don't understand that one.
But yeah, I don't get it either. I was telling Kwame this privately. Because I went to a predominantly black and Hispanic high school, I can pretty much sense a black guy's voice from a white guy's voice. It's not a racist thing. It's just that black men seem to have a little bit of a deeper like connotation than white guys. It's not a racist thing. I've noticed that. Like it's a legit thing.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, I sound like I guess I don't even know what I sound like to where you could say, like, I guess I sound like a bitch, so people don't think I'm black. I don't know. I don't understand it either.
No, you sound and you look like the freaking guy from Partners in Crime. That's who you sound and look like.
Nice.
I think you might actually be him reincarnated, like Piccolo Jr.
Oh, you mean like I'm the Oob version of him? Nice.
Yeah, except you're more evil, so...
Nice.
Oob was dark, so
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to these questions then, bro.
Yeah, this is about questions.
Goofing off here. All right, yeah. By the way, folks, I'm starting this for. I was gonna go all the way to the beginning, but I figure why go all the way back to ask like questions about Super Episode 2. I just went back a month here, and we're gonna kind of move up and down here. All right, let's start then. I will kick it off then. Goku trained for 6 days while heading to Namek. So, do you think if Goku had 3 weeks before he got to Namek, he would be stronger than Frieza? That's a great question, man. 3 weeks? I would say he would at least be stronger than first form Frieza. I think maybe even second form because he would be exploiting the Zenkai boost for 2 more weeks. What do you think?
Well, what I'm thinking is when he says that Goku had 3 more weeks, is he talking about like if there were 3 more weeks that Goku had been like going to Namek before that, or would he mean after the initial time that he arrived there, the 6 days after? It would be 2 more weeks after that, because then well, first of all, Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin would be
done, bro.
They would be way past dead, so that would have been something very interesting for something Goku when instantly got back there. Frieza and all company probably would have finished, gotten the Dragon Balls, and they would have been gone. So I think probably, yeah, though, if he did have 2 more weeks to training in, his ship with all the extreme gravity, I think he would have had probably maybe around a time to get more, at least stronger than first form. I could say that. He would definitely be stronger than first form, but stronger than final form? I don't know about that one. I don't know.
He wouldn't have been pounded on as badly as he was when Captain Ginyu and him changed bodies, so that's another factor. But now that I think about it, the question doesn't make sense because, like you said, 3 weeks they would have all been gone.
Yeah, Frieza would have gotten his immortality. He would have been out of there, dude. He would have already been like on another planet, just destroying it and just enjoying his immortality. Meanwhile, Goku would end up on Namek looking for the Dragon Balls, looking for his son and Krillin and Vegeta. Nobody would be there. He would just be like, okay, I guess back to Earth.
Yeah, I'm fucked, right?
Chi-Chi would have killed him when he got back home anyway.
Yeah, he would have been screwed anyways. The thing is, though, that as far as Frieza getting his immortality, that's a maybe because I don't know if the Namekians would have given him the password.
Yeah, he probably would have had to kill a lot of Namekians to get anything.
Yeah, he would have had to threaten them. That's what I'm guessing.
And I guess, Dende, like, if everything would have gone at least the way it was supposed to, so I guess Dende would have still been like, just torture, not even torture, just like, remember when Vegeta was trying to get him to spit out what he needed to spit out for the Dragon Balls to work or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. he probably would have done the same thing to any other Namex, and I would assume that other Namex would know how to do that. So I guess he would just do that to any other Namex, since he did kill a few more Namex before just to try and get a Dragon Ball. So yeah,
And I think that Goku, I think that Frieza would have also, I really believe he would have blown up the whole planet, and then it would have been like Star
yeah,
Wars.
he would have definitely done that shit afterward. Like it would have been like Alderaan, but it would just like
Alderaan, exactly, bro. Destroyed by the Empire. That's how it would have been.
Yeah, he would have made Dende watch or something. She'd be like, yeah, so, all right, I'm going to save your planet now. All right, nope. And blow that shit up. It's gone.
But would Dende have had would Dende have gone in and out of having a British accent like Leia did in that movie? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, who knows? That always bothered me in that movie, though.
Always.
The switching of the accent.
It's almost now Nicolas Cage did the same thing in Con Air, but because it's Nicolas Cage, I can forgive him because he's out of his mind.
Yeah.
But Carrie Fisher's bad, just very bad.
Yeah.
All right, next question. I miss lunch. They should bring back lunch. It sucks they forgot about her. Lame from EJ. What do you think? I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, Lunch, personally, she is a good character in Dragon Ball. She had a lot of time, at least with Master Roshi and Goku and all that stuff. But she was more part of the comedy aspect. She wasn't really there for, like, the fights and anything like that. So she wasn't extremely important. She would be cool to have back, like if they brought her back in Super, maybe like just brought, because they did it for remember the Goku special with I forgot who the person who did it. They also did the animated beginning of Xenoverse, like the opening, the person who animated it, and the one with the abstract art style. You know what I'm talking about? The one with Horrible.
Yeah,
she was in that. She was actually there in that, and like barely anyone noticed that Launch was actually in there, or Lunch, whatever. But I don't know, man. She's a minor character at this point. At this point, having her back is like, it's okay. I mean, we don't need her back. I would say we don't need her back. She was in there tidbits of Dragon Ball Z, but that was filler. She was in there in the beginning too, apparently, in filler. So I mean, you know, she was in there in little snippets, but I don't think we personally need her back. But she was a nice character in Dragon Ball where she was relevant, so
yeah,
that's nice.
You're right. It will only be a cameo. I don't see her being of any use. Neko Majin C versus Jocko versus Arali. Now, have you read Neko Majin C? It's kind of hard to find now, I've noticed.
Nope. I actually haven't even gotten the chance to read Dr. Slump. I only went through
that one's even harder to find. Yeah, go. What were you gonna say?
No, like all I've read is the Jocko manga. Just because when he was appearing in Resurrection F, when they first announced he was going to be in there, I was like, oh, I don't know who this guy is. So I went and read it, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. That's why I'm so happy about Tights being in the new chapter. But yeah, I mean,
how about the fact that Tights is like 55 and she looks like she's 20?
Why her and Bulma knew that they had the same exact hairstyle now? Like, Bulma's gone through a variety of hairstyles. Like, you know, she had an afro at one point. She had all types of hair, and now she has the short hair, and so does Tights. Tights apparently also has short hair. So, yeah, it's interesting.
And Bulma also looks younger than she did. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, Bulma seems to change her age according to whatever she wants. She's literally a Saiyan. I'm just going to say that right now.
Well, she's probably had enough.
Bulma looks like... she's Benjamin Buttoning right now, like, because if you look at her in the Boo saga and look at her now, she looks like she's like around maybe like 40, like around there. But now apparently, about God, she's
25 again.
Yeah, she was 38 now, when there's like she's 25. It's like she's shrinking now. She's going down in age.
Yeah, Benjamin Button, like you said. Now, Jocko's not very powerful.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not. Arali is powerful, but I would, if it were up to me, I would pick Neko Majin only because Neko Majin was trained by Oob era Goku, like end of Z Goku, and I would assume that kind of training would be enough to topple these two.
Yeah,
I can't really say any. I mean, I know Jocko would win. So,
yeah.
SSG0 sent that in. All right, take this one. Go.
Do you think Kid Trunks and Goten's Super Saiyan transformation should have been more serious like the others? Maybe Trunks could have turned Super Saiyan when Vegeta sacrifices himself in Goten, even, after Boo squishes Chi-Chi. Or do you think that it was fine like it was? Personally, I don't know about Kid Trunks and Goten having that type of anger to transform like how Goku did with Krillin when he died. I mean... if it was serious like that, I really wouldn't have a problem. But like, what would he ascend to? Like, they would go Super Saiyan 2, like, or what? Like, I don't see a kid going Super Saiyan 3. Like that requires a lot of training. Like Goku had to die just enough so that he can actually train and become a Super Saiyan 3. So I don't know what they would transform into.
I don't either. I think what this
Like-
guy's, what he's saying is he thinks that maybe, and I kind of agree with him somewhat. He thinks that the kids going SSJ so young maybe is like,
Oh yeah. Oh, so he's
takes
saying
away
to
the
replace.
emotion.
Oh, so he's trying to say like to replace what happened, like because he just became a Super Saiyan with Chi-Chi that
It doesn't make much sense, right?
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, sadly, is that if even with Goten and Trunks going Super Saiyan like that, the thing about Goku going Super Saiyan was that was a new form, and it was something that surprised everybody. That was big. And Frieza was one that couldn't fight against that, or at least he wasn't able to like completely destroy it. Super Buu would destroy both Goten and Trunks Super Saiyan, so it would kind of take away the impact of that. It would be cool, I guess, for the moment, but after that, it would just be Goten and Trunks getting completely demolished.
I mean, it's one of those things where I get where he's coming from, because he's basically kind of saying that, okay, like Vegeta said, it's a bargain sale on the transformation. I get that, but I can't imagine it another logical step unless they took more time training and got them to that point. I just don't know what else they could have done, except if they actually explain how they were able to get that much strength at such a young age, because it really doesn't make sense. And that should tell you all you have to know about the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga, regardless of your feelings about how cool the fights are and the fusions and all that, the Buu Saga is riddled with inconsistencies and plot holes, and it's not written very well at all. And the fucked up thing is that the first act of the Buu Saga, which to me is from Great Saiyaman all the way until Vegeta's sacrifice, that's Act 1 of the Buu Saga. I think it's the best part of the whole Buu Saga. It falls off a cliff after that. But it's still bad. It's still got issues.
Yeah, there's small inconsistent plot holes. There were really nice moments. Obviously, you just said Vegeta's final atonement. That was awesome. But it's like there were small moments of greatness in the Buu Saga. That was true. All right.
Absolutely.
But the thing is that there were a lot of problems, little small inconsistencies about that. Have you done a video about that, by the way? Like inconsistencies of the Buu Saga, just like about all of the Buu Saga inconsistencies?
I haven't. Laughing Stock Media has like a whole series on it, so check that out, folks. He's got plot holes and inconsistencies. Yeah, because there's dude, the Buu Saga by itself, that's like 6, 7, 8 videos, because there's a lot in there. I mean, dude, I'll give you one right now. Everybody forgets. How is it possible that Ader, aka Hachan, was brought back to life with the dragon after Buu blew up the Earth, and yet 16 couldn't be brought back when they're both 100% cyborg?
Yeah.
That's one right there. That's one. You know what I mean? It's like, and what about the fact that Mystic Gohan donates his energy to the Genki Dama? Shouldn't his energy be enough to make that thing blow up and fucking... What the fuck?
Gohan is extremely fucking strong. I don't understand that one. I just don't.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, that one is just like... the Spirit Bomb, you know, in all those, like, how there are like 100 like pieces of how the Genki Dama in the end of the Buu Saga was animated, because, you know, it's been redone so many times in game cutscenes and all types of stuff, and like even in like there was like a special, I believe it was a One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. I think it was Naruto as well.
The Toriko one or whatever, that one.
Oh yeah, Toriko.
Yeah, Dream 9 special. The Dream 9 special.
Yeah, I think I remember in that Goku did a Spirit Bomb, and like the way it charged up, it looked more like it was made of gelatin. Like I would assume that one of those big explosion, like the big ones that like make the Spirit Bomb almost be at full like strength. I would assume that was Gohan. I would assume. I need to assume at least. I mean, hell, like he was pretty powerful at that point. Maybe not so much now, but you know, he should have really contributed to that.
Well, now he's a damn joke, bro.
Now he's a fucking joke. Now they just made him into a joke, and everybody cries.
I don't know what they were thinking. All right, the Dragon Ball Remastered Edition. Sooner or later, you're going to realize, just like I did, there's a difference between knowing Snake Way and walking Snake Way. Is this a dub line that he's telling me about? I don't know what.
I guess that it's in the Dragon Ball Remastered Edition.
I have never.
Sooner or later, you're going to realize, just like I did, there's a difference between knowing Snake Way and walking Snake Way. I guess.
That's not really a terrible line, though.
That's not a terrible line. I mean, like, it makes sense if he's talking about, like, knowing what Snake Way is and walking Snake Way, because it's unfathomably long. Like, that shit is really, really long. That's why Goku took so long to cross it. So, I don't know if that... I don't see that as really a bad line. I don't know. Am I being a dubby here by not understanding? What the fuck? I don't understand what's wrong here.
I agree with you. That's not really... That line does not hurt the integrity of the original story at all. So, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, thanks, Majin Soul. All right, next question. I think it would be a cool video to analyze the progression of the animation of DBZ GT. Seems like the way the characters are drawn and evolved, and that alone causes one to see the different arcs in different ways. Yeah, he's talking about the fact that it was Minoru Maeda as the original anime supervisor, and then Yamamuro took over, and that could be a video down the road. I would like to do it. It's just that to be honest with you, I don't know how many clicks it would actually get.
Yeah.
It's a lot of behind the scenes, but what do you think? I don't know.
The thing is that like there's always different. Like, even though they're the anime supervisor may be the same or whatever, they're always different animators. Like, when I looked at Kanzenshuu like half a week ago, dude, there's so many animation styles. There are so many. Like, it goes by filler, it goes by just normal episodes. Like, somebody will do, like, the episode where they say it's over 8,000, and then the next episode where Goku fights Nappa or whatever, it'll be a different animation dude, or a different animation team in general. So it's like, to do that would take so long, especially if you're going from Dragon Ball Z to GT. That's
and
a
Super.
lot. Yeah, and Super. You didn't put Super there, but yeah, like that would take a long time. That would be like quite a few videos, dude. That'd be a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that right now. And the thing is too that's it's funny because that guide on Kanzenshuu is not even complete yet. They still have to add more.
Yeah, they
people.
still need to add stuff. Yeah, it's not even finished. So yeah, I personally would say wait until that's finished or something along those lines, because that's a project, dude. That's not even just like a few videos. That's a project, dude. That's a long running series. And as you said, it may not get a lot of clicks because it is behind the scenes. Like, nobody really like on the top of the Dragon Ball fan base, not that many people who are just like, casual viewers of Dragon Ball, just like watching it, are gonna care that much about the animation guys. That's just the truth.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I would, if I were to do it, or one of us, doesn't matter if it's me or Juan or yourself, whoever, I would probably just focus on one team. Like, I would focus on, like, Maeda. Okay, this is what he did. Like, focus on Yamamura.
Like, focus on the big dudes,
Yeah, the big ones. Yeah, Naruhito, yeah. I think so.
Talk about, like, the work they did and, like, their styling or whatever. Yeah, that would make more sense to do than just to go, like, episode by episode by episode. So, yeah.
I think this is, okay, this line, "Get away from my Bulma, you bitch." I don't remember that being in the movie.
Yeah.
Did he say you bitch in the dub? I've only seen the dub twice.
No. He didn't say get away. I don't even remember him saying get away from it. Okay, so in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, obviously this is Tiberius. I heard him say, that's my Bulma, you bastard. I never heard you bitch or get away from. I've never heard any. I don't know. Remastered edition Battle of Gods? I don't ever remember hearing that. So
I don't know. I think maybe he's doing his own little headcanon.
Maybe he's trying to give us his own, like, things he would have them say. I guess.
I guess. I mean, look. Okay, he is the one that's portrayed by Goku.
That sounds way too Matrix to me, dude. That would sound right in Dragon Ball to me.
Well, Matrix is the one to be Dragon Ball, but
yes, but
in Resurrection F, when Vegeta kicked Frieza and left his foot out, that was from the first Matrix.
Yeah.
You could tell. "Get your stinking paws off me, you dirty monkey." That sounds like something that would be in the dub. Namekian motherfucker, do you speak it? Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay, that would be nice. Samuel L. Jackson. That'd be nice just to get that in there.
Where do you watch Dragon Ball Super? I've been watching it on a website, but can only watch Super on Sundays. I want to be able to watch it on Saturdays. Also, what channel do you watch it on? Subscribe to Toasty. I mean, that's like the best way because you always put it up every Saturday. Twitter.com, whackzztoasty. Yeah. And if you're so inclined, subscribe to twitter.com/zztoastyYT. We're not going to give away where to watch it here because, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
That's a good way to get your shit taken down. Like, no one's trying to do that right now.
Yes. Now, technically, if we watch it on the internet Saturday nights from Fuji TV, we're not breaking the law. Where we break the law is if we put out the fan subs. But watching it live, we're not technically breaking the law. I'm doing the finger quotes in the air. So
yeah, if Toei Animation would like to, put this fucking series on simulcast, I think that we'd all be fucking happy, all right? I would plug that every fucking day on my damn Twitter account, dude. Like, just put that on fucking any simulcast. Put it on Funimation. Put it on Crunchyroll. Anything, man. I would plug that every fucking day, dude.
Bro,
nobody wants to watch it this way. Nobody.
Would you pay like the $5 a month? Because I would. I'd pay the $5.
Fuck, I would offer to pay double, man. I would just want to watch it in a fucking legal way, dude. That's all I want. That's all I want, man.
I agree, and you're speaking for a lot of fans. All right, is it true that SSJ4 is so strong that Goku reverts back to his adult form because the power is so strong it breaks through the Dragon Ball's power? I had never heard that before.
That question kind of, is it true that
I don't know. What do you remember that at all? I don't remember that in any dub.
I don't remember that really. I didn't watch GT in Japanese though, so I don't know. I guess it makes sense if they would have said that because, you know, he does become Super Saiyan 4, meanwhile in Super Saiyan 3, still a kid. I guess it goes through the Dragon Balls. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It makes sense because it overrides the wish that Pilaf made to make Goku a kid. So,
yes. Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
I guess it makes sense, yeah. But other than that, I just thought it was part of the form.
Isn't it funny how, like, along the line, I guess that Goku probably just used the dragon? Because remember, in between when Goku leaves with Shenron to the end of GT, he was still a kid when he was left with Shenron, and then in the end of GT, like he's an adult again. I'm assuming that
he grew up. It was 100
years.
Yeah,
right? I don't know if he like just grew up again or if he like wanted to be an adult again and just wish for like what I don't know. I guess that he could have just grown up again, but man, that was a long time because Pan was what 14 at that point, and then I guess I don't even know how old she was in the end of GT. I guess she was probably like 100 or something, and Goku was just still like looking like he was at the end of the Buu saga.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense either because Pan would technically be like 100 and well, she was 9 if you count the 5-year gap. It was 10 in the dub, 5. So she would have been what 109 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, think about the fucking Goku Legacy. Even though I kind of like that movie a little bit, just because it shows a different side of like a descendant of Goku. Like man, at the end, like Goku appearing as his like form that he had at the end of GT. I'm like, okay, bro. This is just, I don't understand this right now. Are you a ghost or what, bro? Like, are we watching the Broly shit all over again where you just you're a fucking ghost and just chilling or Bojack or whatever? You're
just
the
ghost heavens.
And you're able to punch a dude in real life just because, you know, hi, how you doing? I don't understand that, man.
Me neither. And it's
so many ghost things with Goku just popping up.
Did you liked it? Because a lot of people find that special kind of boring.
I mean, it showed a different side. Like, I mean, Goku, a descendant of Goku named Goku Jr., which I'm like, okay, Goku Jr. But no, like, a descendant of Goku being maybe not the type of person that Goku was as a kid, because Goku as a kid, he wasn't really shy at all. Like, he was really, like, out there. He was kind of just, you know, really lively and everything like that. And this one is really shy. He's a different side of Goku. Them going Super Saiyan, though, at the end, him and Vegeta Jr., I'm just like, okay, all right. You guys are like, you know, one, like, what, 10th Saiyan?
I think 1/16.
Like, 1/16 Saiyan, and you guys still ever go Super Saiyan? Okay, cool. I must say, though, the fact that full-blooded Saiyans can do this back then, but now Goku and Vegeta's ancestors, 1/16, can do this, it's nice. It's interesting.
It is weird, yeah. It's GT.
Yeah.
Why don't Goten, Trunks, and Videl have Saiyan tails? Well, Videl's not a Saiyan.
Yeah, Videl's not a Saiyan, dude. Like, are you talking about? I mean, I would assume he mistaked her for Pan.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. The only thing I can think of is they were removed as they were kids. I remember somebody told me once that Toriyama said he forgot. I don't remember in the interview where he said that. If you know of the interview where he said he forgot, put a link down below because I don't remember if he said that or not. I don't remember in that interview, but the real answer that I've always thought of is they were removed as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, even then, they should probably have grown back. Like, I mean, unless Chi-Chi cut it off, like, every time.
At the root.
Yeah, like, she made sure that shit didn't grow. Because, like, we saw already Gohan tail cut off in multiple places. Even in the movie. They cut it off in fucking Turles in the Tree of Might.
That's like, right. That's right.
I mean, they cut it off multiple fucking times, dude. Obviously, during the Vegeta fight, and we had fucking Piccolo cut it off before that. Cut it off.
and once Gohan goes to Namek, they never had to cut it off again.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess that maybe at an age it just stops growing. I guess.
I had always thought that off screen.
Because Goku's grew back too when he was a kid, and he was like what 14? Like
yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I know Kami removed it from the root, so I'm guessing they did that for Gohan too. We just never saw it on screen.
Yeah.
So. Now this question, you've answered this before, but not here. It's been a while. Which music do you prefer, the Japanese BGM or Bruce Faulconer? That's what he said, Faulconer, and his words, not mine.
I like that. I mean, I don't have anything against Bruce Faulconer's music, but as my personal preference, I find Bruce Faulconer to be very repetitive and very blary. Like, it doesn't sound like music to me, man. Like, I get you don't like Japanese BGM because you didn't grow up with it, but guess what? I grew up with the Bruce Faulconer soundtrack. But guess what? I like the Japanese one more. I find that it's more mystical. Feels more like Dragon Ball to me. Yeah. I like it more than Bruce Faulconer. Bruce Faulconer sounds so repetitive and so blaring in your ear, especially with how much they put it in the fucking dub. Like, holy shit. I didn't even... Like, back when I was watching it, I didn't even notice how much they were blaring music in that it didn't need to be in. Especially in, like, serious parts, like, that it didn't even need to be in. There was just, like, a lot of fucking music. I personally prefer Japanese BGM, which is why I'm enjoying Super so much, because I like, even though a lot of people don't like Sumitomo, I do enjoy the Japanese, and Sumitomo himself, I like his soundtrack. So
How do you feel about the GT soundtrack?
As I said, I didn't watch a lot of Japanese GT, but the stuff that I've heard from it, I found the music in that to be, it's all right. I mean, it's okay. Don't get me started on the English. Holy shit,
Oh,
the English,
God.
the English GT hurts me. Yo, you heard that? You heard that rap, right?
Of course. I remember when it first came out.
Yeah, that fucking rap on fucking Nickelodeon. Yo, that shit was nice, man. You know, that was just great. Yo, I remember kids in my school talking about that after they first heard it. Yo, they were like, "What is that?" Like, that's not Dragon Ball, dude.
That's Barry Watson saying, "Hey, kids like raps. Let's bring a rap group in to sing a GT song."
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Good old Barry Watson, dude.
Yo, I love him. We'll be changing Christmas gifts soon. All right, if Gohan's Mystic form was his base form, and SSJ and SSJ2 multiply his Mystic, do you think he could rival or surpass SSG or SSJG SSJ? Brandon Harry, I don't think so. What do you think?
Yeah. Fuck.
It doesn't make sense, though.
Super Saiyan God is just seen as like a fucking power that's like somewhere fucking else, like near Beerus, but somewhere fucking else. So, no, I don't think that Gohan, with no matter what multiplier of fucking Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2 like, with Mystic, no, I don't think he can get near Goku, especially because this man was able to fight Super Buu, but not Super Buu Gotenks Absorb. So, no, he wouldn't. No.
I agree. Yes, from Brandon Harry. All right, next question. How strong do you think Gohan was after training with the Z-Sword, but before getting the Elder Kai power boost? If he went SSJ2, do you think he could have beaten Goku SSJ2 or Majin Vegeta before getting the Elder Kai power? I don't know. What do you think? From Justin Aung. Maybe. Sorry,
when he was training with the Z-Sword.
Yeah, when he was swinging it around, but before
yeah.
he broke it and got the Elder Kai Mystic upgrade. I don't know, man.
I don't think he. I don't know. I don't think he could beat Majin Vegeta or Goku Super Saiyan 2 at that point. No, I don't think so.
I think the real question is how much weaker was Gohan than Goku and Vegeta in the Dabura fight, and I would say I don't think he was that much weaker. I mean, Vegeta kind of looks at him like, "Huh, you're weak," but not like.
Yeah, like he's not like fucking Krillin low. He's not like that lower. He's just like he's still insane. He's still Super Saiyan 2, but. It's just not that strong. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think Goku and Vegeta expected him to be, like, ridiculously powerful, and when he wasn't, they were like, okay, this guy's been slacking. So, that's all I can think of. All right, next one. Will Piccolo ever produce his own child? Probably not. I don't.
That'd be fucking funny, though. Imagine.
I mean, he already did when he was, well, not him, but his father did.
Yeah, his father did.
But I don't think he'd do it.
Yeah, that'd be nasty.
I don't know.
I would never, ever in my entire life want to see another Namekian puke up an egg, dude. Never. I'm fine with that picture in my head. I don't need to see any more.
I don't think I want to see it anymore either. You all right? Take this one.
Will we see another transformation after Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? It's a bit early to release, but the best transformation in the series when it will be 100 episodes.
It will not be 100 episodes. Fuck. Sorry, go ahead. I hope it's 99. I hope it is 99 episodes.
That'd be the biggest tease, dude.
That would be.
I want Super to be as long as it could be, but I don't see it being 100 episodes. But.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. I don't know if you'll agree with me on this one. I don't want it to be as long as Z. I don't want it to be 201 episodes.
It'll drag on very, very long.
Yep.
And I mean, I just think that if they finish all the Universe 6 stuff, I'll be nice. I don't want it to be 12 episodes of Universe 6 though. I want it to be longer. But I don't want it to be that long. But another transformation after Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I've talked about this a few times before on my channel. As you guys know me for making the same video, but no, I don't really, man. We've had enough, in my personal opinion. We've had enough transformations, dude. Like, let Goku and Vegeta. The thing I like about what Whis is teaching them, he's teaching them to get stronger in their base forms. So now that they'll be stronger as themselves at least. Like, they'll be stronger now on their own instead of relying on their transformations. I like that better, man. I don't need to see them get all these transformations and shit, dude. I don't want to see Green Super Saiyan, because then Broly jokes are gonna literally be everywhere saying that Broly was on that level. I don't want to see fucking.
Those aren't jokes.
Yeah. Don't fucking bring those up, man. No, I don't want to see purple. I don't want to see white, man. Because then everyone can talk about AF. I just don't. I don't need to see any more changes in color, dude.
I agree. I don't think we should any more forms at all. I think
some people are already getting fucking pissed off about the fact that Goku and Vegeta have blue hair now.
And the thing is, and it makes you wonder, like, look at the original SS God. We might never see that form again. I was gonna talk to Dino about this.
Yeah.
We might never see it again because at this point, why go back to it if they have this one?
Yeah. There's really no point. And it's sad because I actually like that form. A lot of people don't like that form, say it's lazy, but I like the form. I don't fucking know. I like the orange shit.
I love it. It's very simple. It's Toriyama. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Why is Frieza your profile picture? Because I like Frieza. Best saga in all of Dragon Ball. Now he's talking about all of Dragon Ball. So what is your favorite saga in everything? Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, whatever the hell we're at right now.
Yeah. I really don't want to be that wet towel and give the fucking Dragon Ball Z answer. Really don't. But I don't really know, man.
Okay, well fuck it. What's your favorite in just Dragon Ball, not Z?
In just Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
It'd be King Piccolo. That's easy though, because I love King Piccolo himself as a villain. I think King Piccolo is really awesome. There weren't that many enemies in Dragon Ball that were like insane to me. It was mainly Goku's development and shit throughout it, and like the adventure that was really the fucking coolest shit. But even before King Piccolo, I really can't think of like arcs, like certain arcs, like Red Ribbon Army I get, but like before that, like what?
The tournaments. I mean,
yeah.
When you say Piccolo, do you mean just the Piccolo arc, or do you mean the Piccolo arc plus?
Oh, no,
I don't.
No, I mean King Piccolo. I don't mean Piccolo Jr. I don't. Yeah, I'm talking about King Piccolo. I like the Piccolo Jr. fight, but I like King Piccolo more. I think that he's just a cooler like enemy and anything like that. I like that he apparently dates back to so much longer ago than, even we can imagine, like before anybody who we know at least was born and all that stuff. Like, I think that's really cool. I don't know. I really like the King Piccolo fight, especially how the fight ended, which I know most of you do know, with the Dragon Fist,
It was not the Dragon Fist.
It's not the Dragon Fist, I know, yeah.
But
Dragon
people
Fist was
think
made
it's
up
the
after
Dragon Fist.
Yeah. What fucking name do we have for it anyway? The Goku punch to the heart? Like what? Punch to the heart? Like I don't know, man.
One of the games called it the Monkey Fist. But that's just a game name. It's not.
Yeah.
Like
When games give them names, like you see, we're still calling Beerus' shit Sphere of Destruction all up until now because they never gave a name to that shit. Like they were just like, fuck it, Energy Balls, dude.
It's a cool name. All right, rate all the Dragon Ball series in order. His is DBZ, DB, Kai, Super, and GT. Well, I want to take Super out of that equation because it's not done yet. And Kai, I mean, I don't know, that's just a retelling of Z, but I would kind of agree with what he's doing, except that I flip-flop between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z because Dragon Ball Z has a lot of issues Dragon Ball does not have. What about you?
I put Kai before DBZ. Like I like the pacing a lot more in Kai, and the shit's less drawn out. It's just the voice acting so much better in my opinion, man. It's Kai. Yeah. Kai goes before Dragon Ball Z, dude. So it'd be probably Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball is the best in terms of storytelling. It's not drawn out at all. It's just good old adventure, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's why Dragon Ball's first. Dragon Ball Z Kai, then we got Dragon Ball Z, because, the fillers in Dragon Ball Z and stuff are pretty nice. I mean, someone like Pikkon, all that stuff, it's all right. I mean, Great Saiyaman was a little bit cringy, but it was nice. And, yeah, after that, we probably, GT, I guess, DBS is in between GT and, Dragon Ball Z, but because I am enjoying Dragon Ball Super at the current moment more than I did GT, and especially at this point, because, fuck, when we were in this point in Dragon Ball GT, it was really boring at that point. Fucking traveling the universe with Dragon Balls. Oh my God.
Those early episodes.
Oh my God.
Man. It's like once you get past Legic, there's like 10 episodes of nothing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's sad because of how cool Legic was, though.
I know. It was a wasted character. Best Dragon Ball movie, best movie villain. His is Battle of Gods and Janemba. So what's your favorite movie and movie villain?
Best movie would have to be... that's a tough one, actually. I mean, yeah, I can't say Resurrection F for best movie, because if you're saying best Dragon Ball, because my favorite would probably be Resurrection F, and that's only because Frieza is my favorite villain, and him coming back is pretty fucking cool, at least in my opinion. I don't like the golden form, but I do like Frieza, so that was really cool, and seeing his character seeing his character in that movie was fucking cool. But best Dragon Ball movie, I'd have to say, I guess, Battle of Gods, dude. Like, the narrative in Battle of Gods and shit, even though it didn't have a lot of action, it had a really cool narrative, and it introduced, characters like Beerus and Whis, who we've never seen before, like them in Dragon Ball. Like, when have we had, a talking cat? We've had, the Karin. Fucking bunny... Yeah, we've also had the bunny fucking mask, whatever his fucking name was, the gangster, the fucking
boss
bunny
rabbit.
mob boss. Yeah, we've had him, but we've never had an anthropomorphic talking cat in Dragon Ball.
Other than Karin. Remember, Karin is a big figure. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and it's funny because they're both based on Toriyama pet animals.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite movie villain?
Movie villain is.
I
I
wouldn't put Frieza in there because he started in
Frieza,
the series.
Yeah,
yeah.
Frieza's not. Frieza wouldn't count for me. Yeah, I don't count him as a movie villain. I would say it would be tied between either Janemba or fucking Turles.
That's fair.
Yeah, because Turles is cool. A lot of people see him as just like a color change of Goku and like he's evil. But him being another Saiyan and just like coming on Earth and the Tree of Might shit is interesting, and like, Turles kind of puts that into his own character, I guess, especially because he eats a piece from the Tree of Might. But yeah, I think Turles is really fucking cool. But Janemba is just so fucking awesome as a character design and all that shit. The way he could fucking dissect himself into molecules and appear in a different place is fucking awesome, dude. Like, so Janemba is like probably one of the top tier picks. Like, I just fucking love Janemba, dude. He's cool.
I agree. Actually,
didn't Akira Toriyama say that he fucking loves Janemba too?
Yeah, the story behind that was that Yamamuro designed Janemba and sent it to Toriyama, and Toriyama usually takes the character and changes something about him, but Toriyama sent it right back to Yamamuro and said, no, it's fine. That's the only movie villain he never made any modifications on. So that's implying that, he loved the way it looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with this guy. Battle of Gods and Janemba are my picks. I mean, that's
so we're all Battle of Gods and Janemba because holy shit, those are great. Like fuck, Battle of Gods is great and so is Janemba. Like that's just it.
I agree. Now here we get to the good questions. Doggy or cowgirl?
See, I don't have any experience in this field, so you can go right the fuck ahead, dude.
Oh, you're exploding. You're exposing a lot here. All right. I like them. All right, I like them both. If she has big tits, I go for cowgirl. If she has a big ass, I go for doggy. And if she has both, I go for both. Why do you have to stick to one, bro? That's boring, right? All right, how do you spell Frieza? Is it how I just spelt it or this way? This way and this way is fine.
Yeah.
I don't think that really matters.
It's like putting, what is it, the extra U's on Goku? On Goku?
Goku. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, no matter what way, people will see you as being wrong about how you spell it, so go right ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna come at you anyways, or the pronunciation. All right, I'm gonna just move up and down here before we get out of here and kind of just pick random questions. Is Dragon Ball for girls? On a serious note, no, it's shonen manga, but girls can still like it. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fine. Like, really, anyone can like Dragon Ball. It's like such a success. Everyone can fucking like Dragon Ball. Doesn't matter what race, what gender, how old you are. You can like Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball is just awesome. So. Yeah, girls can love Dragon Ball. We have a few fucking girl YouTubers of Dragon Ball in the community. Yeah. So yeah, go right ahead. If you're a girl, get into Dragon Ball. If you're a dude, get into Dragon Ball. Doesn't matter who you are.
Let me ask you a question because you're a lot more well versed on Naruto than I am, and you also are good friends with S. Storms. In Naruto's fan base, have you noticed there's more female fans of Naruto percentage-wise or Dragon Ball? Like, what of the two series do you think draws in more girls percentage-wise?
Dragon Ball, I think, only because it's more popular, or like it was more popular because it's like been here longer than Naruto and stuff like that. I haven't really seen any Naruto like girls in the community for Naruto. I haven't seen them. They are probably there, but I haven't seen them. I'm not deep in the Naruto community. I like Naruto and all that stuff, but yeah, I just haven't seen a lot of girls in Naruto.
You need to see them and fuck them is what you need to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you do. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm even asking is because every time I go to an anime convention, I haven't been in a while, but I always see the girls with those what are those things they wear on
headbands?
The headbands, yes. So I'm like, okay, there's girls that like this shit, but is it as big as Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I've never seen a lot of girls who like Naruto, but they're probably there. I just haven't seen them. They're on the surface. So.
Yeah, they're probably not on YouTube. What do you think about the new end credit song? He's talking about Super. What do you think about it?
I love that shit. Like, a lot of people, when the song came out before, like the night before Super was supposed to come out, everyone was like, wow, dude, I don't like the song, dude. It doesn't look like it fits, bro. Like, this probably is going to be the worst ending of Dragon Ball ever. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll see. Because it's always the ending even, that always makes it. It always like solidifies it to be a good ending or what, and that ending is really nice. It's nice and chill, and it shows off all of the Resurrection F designs like Bulma and all that stuff. So it's nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too. I really do.
But it doesn't be hello, hello, hello though.
No, I think
hello, hello, hello is literally like amazing, dude. Like again, like that is an awesome like ending entirely.
It should have been around longer, I think.
Yeah. Endings, that's how it goes usually in anime, though. Anime usually will keep openings for a little bit longer, but endings will go and come over and over again.
How did Chi-Chi teach Goku sex?
Well, this is the most interesting question of this entire fucking Q&A, man.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, all right? One day, Chi-Chi was like, Goku, let's have sex. He's like, is that a food? No, all right? So
He was already let down.
After Goku went to fucking sleep, Chi-Chi did her work, and that was it. Goku never knew about how he had children. All right, that's it.
So
he didn't teach her. She didn't teach him shit. All right.
So you think that this guy just woke up with morning wood one day? She just climbed on top of it and was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, you know for a fact. Because if so, in every fucking filler movie, in every piece where Goku's just alone with Chi-Chi, he never goes to sex ever. You remember that one part? I think it was before Cell, where Goku said goodbye to Chi-Chi, and it was like a really deep moment.
Yeah, when it was right before when Roshi was there, before they went to go train in the
it was after he was cured of the heart virus.
Yeah. They had that moment.
And there was that really like touching moment between him and Chi-Chi. No sex. Not one even inkling from Goku about sex. All right. He didn't know.
Roshi was in the room though. I mean, that might have been a reason why he wouldn't have.
Nah,
he would have wanted to see it.
Roshi would have actually wanted to see it. Man, he's a goof.
He's a sicko. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm trying to find another good one here before we close out. How do you think Vegeta would have fared up against Oob in the 28th Budokai tournament? Well, with the super continuity, he would have probably destroyed him anytime he wanted to.
Yeah.
But he would have probably been like Goku and just taking it easy on him.
At this point, I'm just fucking thinking, all right, so this is going to be the end of it, and Akira's probably having Whis teach them in their base form so that they don't have to go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan that much ever again. So in the tournament, obviously Goku's not going to go Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but, I mean, he's probably just going to sit there in base form and just, like, make himself equal to Oob, just, like, you know, give him a challenge, because he wants to teach his boy. So if Vegeta went up against him, Vegeta wouldn't hold shit back, all right? So Oob would probably be fucking dead. So, yes, he would...
It would have been a bad time, I agree. Also, this person asked how strong was Oob at the tournament, at Kid Buu level or stronger. No, he was weaker than Kid Buu.
Yeah.
He was not. Yeah, he was not ready there at all. Look, what is this? Okay.
He was at Kid Buu level. I don't think that Goku would have trained that kid.
Yeah, or he would have. Yeah, it wouldn't have been that easy at all. Yeah. Now, I've done a video about this. I wanted to ask you your thoughts. What do you prefer, the Battle of Gods movie or the Super version?
Yeah, this is a hard one because I like the dynamic in Battle of Gods, like how, you know, there's so many site changes, like you see them go like underground, you see them in the city, you see all types of different locations in the battle in Battle of Gods. But in Super, it's so much more drawn out, and it actually has so many more amazing moments. When in episode 11, which I'm always gonna go back to this part because this part is so awesome, when Beerus puts his hand through Goku and says, "You're not the one I was looking for," and drops Goku down into the sea, that was awesome, man. And the music that went up against it is just amazing, dude. So I personally like the events in Super more, but I do like a lot of the stuff they did in Battle of Gods. I also like how Beerus is in Super compared to Battle of Gods. I like how more of a savage dude he is. He seems more like a god of destruction instead of kind of like a goofy dude who's meant to destroy things.
You think he's more of a... You actually like the fact that he's more of a dick in Super, especially.
Yes! A lot more. Like that was one of the biggest things that made me like, wow, this is a different Beerus. It didn't seem like a different Beerus, even to when he like arrived on Earth. Remember when he arrived on Earth in Battle of Gods, where he was so much more calm, sitting in a chair, like just like yelling at Vegeta, like, "Yo, Vegeta, Vegeta, Vegeta," and like then he finally noticed him, and like he greets Bulma and everything like that, like a nice dude. Like here, he's just a dick, dude. Like he's just a dick all the way in the beginning. Remember in the beginning when Vegeta first saw him and ran towards him, he just used like some shit just to like hurt Vegeta and make Vegeta fall down. Like, that shit was just like, bruh. I like Beerus a lot more in Supers than Battle of Gods.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot more. Yeah, he's way more hard. I think. I don't know why they made that change either. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know why, but I like that they did it.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, I'm wondering if Chomp was going to be a little more like. Well, I think Chomp might be more of a dick, to be honest.
Yeah. He seems like he would be more of a scumbag type of dude. But one more thing. I'm unhappy that they did not have Beerus use chopsticks like they did in Battle of Gods.
Man's very happy.
Yes. I would want some chopsticks, bruh. Like, the chopsticks are really savage, dude. Like, I would have loved to see him take out Piccolo, 18, all of them with the chopsticks. But he just, you know, beat them down. That was it. So
yeah. I don't even. Yeah. All right, let's go to this one. How strong would Cell have been if he had come after the Buu saga? Would he be at least as strong as Vegeta or close to Beerus? I don't really understand this question because I feel like if Cell would have been after the Buu saga, it would have been weaker. Unless he's talking about the writing would have made Cell stronger. Like that's like asking me what would happen if Radix was the last villain. Like what if Radix was the last villain in Super? I don't know how to answer that. Well, do you have an answer for that?
If they put him like there and just made him like stronger, like according to the Buu saga, yeah, you'd be as strong as Vegito probably, or fucking he would at least be as strong as Mystic Gohan.
Yeah,
in the super perfect form, or even no, just his fucking perfect form. He'd be as strong as just Mystic Gohan. So yeah, definitely, he'd be that strong at least. That'd be the least bit stronger he would be. He wouldn't be like on Super Saiyan 3 like Gotenks level or something. That's too weak. He needs to be a villain. He needs to be strong.
Exactly.
He needs to be able to defeat people, man.
And it's like when people always ask about the Broly thing, and I always hit them with the same answer. I say, movie villains are always as strong as they need to be for that point in the series. If Goku from the Janemba movie fought Turles, he would wipe him out in 2 seconds. Yeah. If I don't know, Bojack fought Goku from the World's Strongest, Bojack would have murdered him relentlessly. Every villain is as strong as they should be for that time, which is why it's impossible to say that Broly is stronger than Buu or stronger than Beerus, or and everybody always says if he trained he could beat Beerus. Well, no shit. If anybody trained, they could beat Beerus. But guess what? He's dead. He's fucking dead. Get over it. Broly is not coming back.
Yeah, would you agree with me when I would tell you that I think that Cell fits more better as a middle villain anyway? For like I think that he's better than Buu because the reason like Buu being so strong like Super Buu and shit, I think that's much better because Super Buu was just like unpredictable, dude. You remember when he was just sitting there looking at the time, waiting for a strong fighter to fight him or whatever? Like, and Super Buu had like kind of a motive just to like fight the strongest person. Obviously, Kid Buu throws all that shit out the window and he's just fucking like extremely just out there just destroying shit. He doesn't really give a shit about anything. But I mean, like Super Buu, I like his kind of mentality, at least for that time, where he was just like a savage, just waiting for a strong fighter, and that was it. I mean, Cell was a little bit more of a classy dude. And he was waiting. He held a tournament for fuck's sake. Like he sat there and held a fucking tournament to see who would be strong enough to fight him. Yeah. Like I think that Cell works better as a middle villain than Buu does. Because Buu is just more.
Buu is just more evil and more like more of a more challenge. So, I see what you mean. Yeah, I think it would have worked better, and plus it would have been kind of a letdown to have Buu's regeneration come before Cell's because Buu's regeneration is way more potent.
Yeah.
Cell can just regenerate limbs and shit, but like Buu...
He doesn't have to be near you because Cell has to be like right near you to use his tail to absorb you. Meanwhile, Buu can absorb anyone from a distance. Yeah. He just needs to have his fucking... his body essence just grab you and then he just like takes you to him and then he's instantly part of you. So, yeah. Or you're a part of him even.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Buu was a better final villain. All right, this is the last question before we get out of here. What is your idea of an ideal weekend or a perfect weekend? I'm gonna say jacking off all weekend, but I mean, I don't know if you have another response to that.
Perfect weekend?
Yep, that's the last question. It has nothing to do with Dragon Ball, but I think it's a good last question.
Honestly, making videos at home. Like I just fucking love this shit, dude. I love making videos at home. But it's not like, I don't mean like discussion riddled videos. I mean like just chill videos, just talking and shit like that. Because it's nice, dude. It's nice to just talk about shit. I don't know. I'm just that type of dude. I don't understand me either.
Well, the first video of yours I ever saw was, I think it was either your Raging Blast 1 or Raging Blast 2 review. It was a long review. Yeah. It's old. It was before the get, well, I think you were still saying Get Burned, but... I was gonna ask you what actually, because I never asked you this question. What got you into YouTube? What was it? What was the reason you started? I guess that would be the real last question.
Funnily enough, it was Call of fucking Duty, dude. And
no, come on.
I know, man. But listen, it was back in the craze. It was 2011, bro. Like
Black Ops era.
Yes, everyone was on that shit, and I was just like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna be like fucking Hutch or Steve Anders, and I'm gonna make all the YouTube monies. No, that's not what I was like. I just wanted to have fun. Hell, my first 2 videos they're not there now, I don't think, because like I was insecure as shit in like 2011 whatever, and I deleted them or something. But I was just chilling, playing Call of Duty 2, which was like an old ass game before that. Just talking, dude. I was just talking, and I just love doing that. And then I just kept doing it. Eventually went into Dragon Ball after I met Storm Pal and shit, because I realized, oh shit, this is something you could do on YouTube. I'd never seen this before. So I just started making Dragon Ball videos. And as people came and went, like Storm Pal, he left eventually, which, you know, kind of sad, because he would have been a really cool icon of the minute in a Dragon Ball community. But it would be really cool just to, like, you know, just talk on videos and shit. So yeah, that's really what I'm trying to say.
Did you say you were playing Call of Duty 2?
Yeah.
I love that game, bro. That's a very... People, you don't sleep on Call of... Not Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, Call of Duty 2.
That's a badass game. The only level that fucked me over, because I play on Expert, was that damn D-Day. Like, when you climb up the fucking, like, you know, the mountain, that's all good. But when you have to go in the trenches and throw the smoke bomb and everything, dude, that level, I died a million times in that freaking level.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Call of Duty 2. Dude, Call of Duty 2 was like the best one until, I would say Modern Warfare 2, because Call of Duty 2 was so fucking smooth. Like, 3 wasn't as good as 2, I don't think.
Yeah, I would say so. I didn't like 3. 3 was like Trap's first time.
Yeah.
They were just like, you know what, let's throw our hat in there. Maybe people like it, maybe they won't. They didn't like it, but now they're making shit like Black Ops, which is apparently the better one now. So, fuck. I don't buy Call of Duty anymore because I'm just not that nigga, but, you know, whatever. Like, I don't know. That's not me.
What do you play now, Fallout?
Everyone plays Fallout. Ryan plays fucking Fallout. I dabble in Fallout. Like, Fallout is good. I really love Fallout, but I don't know. Fallout 4 is just... It's not incredible. Like, everyone says it's fucking, like, the best game ever made and shit. I don't know. Maybe my taste has, like, changed after I played Fallout 3 in New Vegas and shit back then to now. But, I mean, it's good. It's really good. I'm not trying to say it's bad, but it's not fucking groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not the best game ever. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. So what is the best game ever, in your opinion?
My fucking favorite game of all time is Persona 4, which obviously it shows how much my fucking taste has changed, because that's a Japanese RPG that spans over 100 hours. But I just love that game, dude. That game is just so nice. Its story, all that stuff, its world, it's just a really nice fucking game, dude.
I've never played that game, but
if you can play it whenever you have a chance, dude, pick up Persona 4 or pick up Persona 5 whenever it comes out, if you do want to do that.
You said it's a JRPG?
Yeah, it's a JRPG.
I haven't played one of those since Dragon Quest.
Yeah, since Dragon Quest. I knew that would be your first one.
That is my first one, bro. I love Dragon Quest. Shit.
Yeah.
But and Dragon Quest also put a bunch of hours on you. But Persona, what system is that on? Is that a PC game?
It's PlayStation. At least, yeah, all of the games are PlayStation, and they're PlayStation exclusive. But yeah,
shit. Yeah, I have to switch back over because I've got a 360, but I don't have I haven't decided what next gen I'm gonna get yet.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps telling me to go console. I don't know if I should.
Yeah, I mean, console is good. I mean, it has some nice exclusives, but that's only on PS4 side, I would say. I would say Xbox One has, like, all those exclusives. They got Halo. That's it, really.
But I hate Halo, so I think I'd like PS4 better.
Yeah, so, yeah, you're pretty much getting PS4. Like, there's really no point in trying to decide to get Xbox One, because there's really nothing on it, so... But yeah.
I thought about it, yeah. All right, well, hey, thanks again, Toasty, for being here. Everybody go check out ZZ Toasty's YouTube channel. I will put the link down below where he reacts to things and gives his opinion on things and reviews every game as they come out. And I don't know when the hell we're going to get a new Dragon Ball game. I'm guessing February or March.
Yeah, it's probably, well, I wouldn't say February or March. I would say later at the end of next year or something. Because if they were going to be releasing a game in the beginning of February, they would have announced it already clean before. They've already settled their quota for the game this year. They released 2 games. No, yeah, but they released 2 games this year, which were Extreme Butoden and Xenoverse, obviously. So next year they have to release at least 1 game of Dragon Ball. Don't know what's going to be. And I'm assuming that it's probably going to be...
Tenkaichi 3 HD Remake.
Maybe. I'm not confirming it, but maybe that's what it'll be. Who knows? But on the wait for Xenoverse 2. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait.
But look, if they're going to do Tenkaichi 3 HD Remake, they have to throw in some of these, like, Champa. Like, they would have to add
you would think,
Golden Freeze. They have to. Like, why wouldn't they?
You would think, but it's a remake or remaster. So
yeah, but so much has happened since then.
I cried too, dude. I know. I wish they would have fucking put beers in the Budokai Tenkaichi, the Budokai HD collection. But it's just probably not gonna happen. The only thing you can hope for is that if they put it on PC for the mods to come up and Champa in HD, like that would be really cool. Like they've already have that for Xenoverse. There are like multiple mods of Champa and stuff like that. But like I would love that. But sadly, when it's remasters, they won't add shit like that, which makes me cry. Because that shit would be so cool. to have like a Tenkaichi 4 type thing with, you know, all of the new Universe 6 stuff, Champa, you know, Vados, everybody from the newer movies, just like it would be awesome. Jaco, that would be cool.
I just feel like if they were smart, rather than have the mod community make it, why don't they just make their own mods and then put them up on the PS or the Xbox store and then have
Fallout's
to pay
doing that
for
now.
it?
Yeah, it's kind of a new thing that developers are now like allowing mods and stuff like that on console and stuff like that. So that would be cool. I would hope they would do that, but I think that you probably have to have like a bigger game to do that, to like hold all that stuff. Because Tenkaichi HD, even though it seems like it's crazy and it's like something that everybody would buy from in the community, it probably won't sell that much. Xenoverse sold millions of copies, and that's the best the Dragon Ball games in general have done in a very long time. Like the collection, Budokai HD collection, because it had no online, probably that was like the main thing that kept it from selling a lot, or even like a really big lot.
Yamamoto score is gone.
Yeah, because of that, all that shit. Yeah, a lot of people find that to be extremely huge. I mean, I understand.
And it didn't have the second one. And I love the second one.
Yeah, they didn't have the second one in there, which made me kind of sad. I wanted to see Boo absorbing Vegeta, Frieza, every one of them. I wanted to see that in HD, but sadly they won't give that to us. Hopefully, if they do the Budokai Tenkaichi HD collection, hopefully it includes all 3 games. If they don't want to do that, at least include 2 and 3, because those are the best ones anyway. So yeah, that's really it, dude. This has evolved into a fucking Budokai Tenkaichi HD collection, like fucking discussion video now.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's
Q&A. People are like, oh my god, it's not coming out. How do you even know, man? What did you even like? Do you go to Bandai Namco?
No, Dino does though.
Yeah, meanwhile he does, but people still tell him he's lying. So I don't understand that. If he goes there and talks to them, he's apparently lying anyway.
You just can't win with these people. You can't win. All right, well, thank you again, Toasty, for being here, and thanks everybody for checking out the video. Check out Toasty, and I'll catch you down the road.
No problem.